Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Today we're talking about the power of the break. Are you ready? Well, let's get started. Do you remember elementary school? Do you remember recess? Playing tag and swinging on the swing and the monkey bars, and it was great, right? Well, why did we do that? Well, we did that because the teachers wanted to work some energy off of us, and they wanted us to be able to refocus, and they wanted to give us a chance to socialize a little bit, right? Well, now as adults, maybe we don't want to play tag or go for a swing, but the reality is, do we need to burn off some energy sometimes? Do we need to refocus? And is socialization something we need? All of those are true. Maybe the break isn't such a bad idea. Let's talk about some reasons why breaks are so powerful, shall we? The first is that we will be more productive. You will be more productive if you take breaks. If you take a 5 to 7 minute break every 60 to 75 or maybe 90 minutes, you will get more accomplished per hour. Now, productivity isn't just about raw work accomplished. It's about work per unit of time. And you will be more productive per unit of time if you paradoxically take a break once in a while. You'll be more productive. Second, you'll have better ideas. Stepping away from the project, stepping away from the computer, stepping away from whatever will often allow your brain to find the new idea. Walk away with a question in your head and let your brain try to close the loop while you're taking your break. Next, breaks can help us have less stress. They just help us relax a little bit, which is one of the reasons why when we come back, we can be more productive. And breaks also help our physical health. They can help our back. They can help our legs. They can help our eyes if we're staring at a screen for a long time. So give ourselves a chance to stretch, to move around. I'm not exactly Mr. Desk Yoga Man, but you could be, and you certainly can stretch your back and stretch your muscles and get up for a walk. And if you're not working remotely, you could even go say hello to someone else or have a quick cup of coffee or a glass of water with someone. But often we are working remote, and especially perhaps now you're working remotely. And so what about remote goes with this idea of breaks? Well, oftentimes when we're working remotely, we need breaks even more. And here's 3 reasons why. First, the work is always there, and it's always staring at us. And sometimes in the evening, it's still there. We think, well, we'll just get a little bit more done. So we keep working, and maybe we don't take a break. One of the reasons we end up taking breaks in a workplace is someone else will come and say hello, catch our eye, or something else. And sometimes that's a distraction, but sometimes it gives us a chance for a break. We're working at home. There may not be any of those, right? Another reason we need a break when we're at home is guilt. Because the work is always there, we feel like, man, I ought to keep at it. I want to make sure I'm getting as much done as they're getting done. And we start comparing ourselves to others, even if we have no clue how much they're accomplishing. And we set a high bar for ourselves. And so guilt can slip in. And third, discipline. We feel like we need to be more disciplined. Oftentimes when people go and begin working remotely, they're worried if they will actually accomplish a lot. Well, they will. And often, depending on the kind of work, they can accomplish more. But it's through brute strength. We still need to take breaks. We need to take a break. We need to catch our breath. We need to come back fresh and rock it out. Let me close with today's tweet. Taking a break isn't for slackers. Your productivity will soar and your stress will sink. Take a break already. I just mentioned the power of the break when we're working remotely. My team largely works remotely, and we are the owners of the Remote Leadership Institute and RemoteLeadershipInstitute.com, where you can find a tremendous amount of resources for remote leaders and remote team members to help them be more successful and productive. And we hope you'll go take a look. And I hope you'll be back next week right here for another episode of the Remarkable Leadership Podcast and Remarkable TV. We'll be back. I hope you'll be back too. Until then, be remarkable.